I don't know about you, but whenever I watch a video on their internet, I always look to see what's in the background of the shot, and you know, there's my back, which doesn't look particularly attractive, but there's books and there's a couple of seats, but there's a mirror, and I do have a bald patch. So hello, it's 1st of November 2019, and being November, it's NaNoWriMo time. Oh yes, National Novel Writing Month. I've attempted it 15 times so far, and this will be my 16th. I've won it 14 times. So yeah, it's a thing, and I've even written a book about it. Whee! How to win NaNoWriMo. So NaNoWriMo, yeah, I stayed up late to welcome in the new NaNoWriMo at midnight last night, and I've written over 2,000 words, which isn't bad. What am I writing? Well, I'm sort of cheating a bit by rewriting something I wrote back in 2013, which is called Meltdown, and it's a thriller. And it didn't work, it wasn't finished, I fell out of love with it, it's bitty and there's no through line, and there was so much wrong with it. So it never saw the light of day. So what I'm doing, and what I'm doing with a couple of other novels I've written, is a thing called Rescue Your Manuscript. And that's something I'm developing as a means of taking manuscripts that haven't been successful for one reason or another, or are unfinished, or didn't work, or you didn't really get to grips with it and you weren't happy with it. So the idea is you take those, and then using my method, you make them into viable manuscripts that you can self-publish or send to an agent or whatever you want to do with them. So at the moment it looks pretty good. It looks like, you know, I've got a better idea of what the story is and how the story should progress, and the pacing is a lot more even than it was. So I'm pleased with that. I'm also, because I can't just do one thing at once, I'm also starting something new, which is called Wildfire. And it's another thriller, and it came out of a discussion between myself and my partner, and it just flowed. So what I'm doing is I'm using Save the Cat, which I use for everything, and you can find out all about that on the internet. But Save the Cat will put a structure into your novel and make sure that you hit certain beats, certain things that should happen through the story. Mostly used for script writing and for films, movies. But it actually works pretty well for novels too. Well, we'll see. When my books come out, you'll be able to buy them. When they come out, they'll be under a pseudonym. This is Jack Warwick will be my pseudonym for these thrillers, because I've written a number of books on the craft of writing. I didn't want them to, I didn't want them to get mixed up. Book on self-publishing and story design. They're all on Amazon, so if you're interested, have a look. Please buy them, because why not? So yeah, so that's about it. So the intention is to do a regular, hopefully daily update of how I'm getting on and how the structure thing's working out, and if it's progressing well, and I'll keep this to below 5 minutes, and I'll see you next time, hopefully tomorrow. Bye.